actually like McDonald's in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want my McDonald's hot mustard. Where go, Quentin? We're going to a different theater today to see what? Her favorite?
The favorite.
The favorite. Okay.
The favorite.
I actually forgot what movie we were going to see for a minute. Also, Casey, you didn't respond to my text about the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
I texted
shit,
both
you're
of you
right.
guys, and Casey
Oh, I totally
responded,
forgot. I
and
totally
you were
forgot.
like,
Wait,
no.
that's the 15th, right?
It's 16, something like that.
Is
It's
that
the
a Saturday?
It's always a Saturday.
Except for the one time it was a
what time was
Sunday.
it?
9:15.
9:15. Yeah, I can probably
Tight
make that.
squeeze.
Yeah. I've
Asshole
got.
truck.
I have an exam the
Okay.
following Monday,
Yeah.
but I should be fine for it.
Fun. That way or this way?
I should be
This
fine
way?
for it. The only thing that I'm like a little bit worried about is that like my grandma's coming into town.
Okay.
So let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
But for now it's a yes. Like I'm
Well, because I can buy tickets and then get them refunded if needed.
Yeah. Go ahead and buy them if you're like worried about seats or anything.
Word, yo. That's the only reason I asked so early. Because
Okay, yeah.
this shit is.
Yeah.
What can I sell?
Yeah.
Spodermans.
Plus, it's got a bunch of people saying it's gonna be good.
I'll reserve judgment. So far, I like the style, but
No, a lot of people said that. Like
It was like
it's-
pretty good.
Yeah.
interesting. So we're gonna go see The Favorite, which is directed by the same guy who directed The Lobster, which is a really fucking weird movie.
He also did Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Which is a weirder movie.
Yeah.
I still need to see that one.
I saw one scene for that, or like a couple scenes for that movie, and one of them was Nicole Kidman. Should I spoil it or should I just like?
Doesn't.
It's not. Okay.
Well, it might.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think it's
Sacred
spoiler,
Deer
but it's
Sacred Deer. She's not in The Favorite.
it's her giving some
Yeah.
random dude a hand job in a car.
Ah, fun.
Yeah. I think you'd enjoy it, Brett.
I mean, I would enjoy a random hand job in the car. Not
Yeah.
from you two. Well, maybe
Debatable.
Casey.
Thank you. Actually.
But we're egg boys together.
No.
If we line up and we like put our heads close enough, I think a dick will sprout out between us.
No.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of the car, just right here.
I think with more spark like Newton balls.
True.
True. Casey, you need to tell us about your
Alright, yeah, so I showed up today with a sling on my arm, and
Right,
that's
just keep going
because
this way for
Thursday
Legacy.
night I dislocated my shoulder, and I did so by rock climbing, right?
That's
so
what I thought it was.
Yeah, I've been getting really into rock climbing this semester, and so Thursday was the last day that it was open, so I went, and they just set up, they set up the routes earlier in the week for like a bouldering competition, and bouldering is a style of climbing where you don't have a rope, right? So
Oh,
yeah, but the thing is,
fun.
at the UTD wall, they have a line on the wall that goes across at 12 feet, and it says that no part of your body is allowed to go above that line if you don't have a rope in. So you can't boulder above 12 feet. And they got safety pads and stuff, but you know they're not. They're not like top of the line. Like if you go to like if you go to like an actual rock climbing gym, those safety pads will be like a lot better. So I was doing this one bouldering route, and I was close to the end, so my feet were probably 4 to 5 feet off the ground. I was reaching up for the very last thing, and it was a decently difficult route, so the feet holds were very small, and as I was reaching up for something with my left hand, I kind of slipped, and I think I might have been holding onto it, or I might have touched the last hold, and then as I fell, it either popped out while I was holding onto it, or like I leaned it against the wall and then it popped out that way because it was at a bad angle.
Fun.
And then I got down and I just like touched it, and immediately I could feel that it was out, and I straight up was like, guys, I was there with Dennis actually,
Of course.
and Gina. I don't know if you remember her from the party, but I was like, guys, like I actually just dislocated my shoulder. This isn't a joke. I seriously dislocated it. And then they're just like, holy shit, are you okay? And I'm just like, I don't know. And then I moved it a little bit, and then it just immediately popped back in, right?
Oh,
Yeah, and then I
Good.
went. Yeah, and then I went to one of the employees there. His name is Michael. He's a good friend of mine, and he's also the president of the climbing club there. And I immediately told him like, hey, I may or may not have dislocated my shoulder just now. And he's just like, what the fuck? How'd you do that? Like nobody dislocates their shoulder rock climbing. And I'm just like, I don't really know, but like, can you get me some ice or something? And he's like, I got you. So he gets me some ice. I put it on there, and then it starts to feel a lot better, right? And then from there, any sane person would have been like, all right, like I'm done climbing for the night. But you're
just a dumbass.
I'm just a dumbass, and I did a couple other routes, and I did some pull-ups just to like see how it felt. And it
be
felt,
like,
Wow.
I mean, they have like a hang bar there that you can like grab onto and do pull-ups on. So I did some of that, and it felt okay. Like it hurt, and it didn't hurt. It was mainly just like it hurt a little bit, and it was uncomfortable. And I just like, kind of went with it. And then later that night, a bunch of us were gonna go to the Northside Draft House, which is a bar on campus.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple drinks there, right? And it didn't feel that bad. Like I played darts and I played cornhole and stuff. But then as the night progressed, it just felt worse and worse to the point where like I just had it in this position in my lap, like as you can see right here, as I was driving home. And when I tried to like punch in the because I live in the gated area, and so like whenever I tried to punch in the code, I'd use my right hand because I literally couldn't get my left out the window. And then I was just like, shit, this is probably pretty bad.
yeah.
So
Probably.
yeah, probably. And so I was like, all right, you know what? Like tomorrow morning, if it feels really bad, like I'll go to the hospital, right? I woke up the next morning and it felt really, really bad. So I went to the hospital and they did some X-rays, and the bone is totally good. Like it popped back into place and the alignment and stuff is fine. But it's still gonna hurt for a bit, and that'll just be like the muscles and stuff that like were affected by it, like the soft tissue stuff.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, here's a sling, keep this on for like a week. Here's a prescription for some painkillers, and then they gave me like the number of an orthopedic surgeon to like follow up with at the end of the week if it still hurt. And then so that's the crux of the story. And then my parents low-key like kind of freaked out about it a little bit. And I was just like, no, it's really not that bad. But honestly, it's not that bad. Like I still have a lot of mobility with my arm, and I can still do a lot of things, but it's just it hurts and is a little uncomfortable. So yeah, that's the crux of the story.
You're just fucking. I just popped my shoulder back into place. It's all good.
Yeah.
No damage.
Yeah, I was telling, like while I was at the wall, I was kind of making a joke about it, and I was just kind of shrugging it off. And there was this one
Oh, you
girl.
wouldn't be shrugging
Yeah, I
for
was
long.
about to say.
And like, yeah, good one. But there,
Real funny.
I had some ice on there, right? And some people were asking me what was going on, and there were a couple of girls that I was talking to and like telling them what happened. And one of them straight up was like when I told her that my shoulder like popped out but then popped immediately back in, she was just like, oh, I can't hear this. And she covered her ears and then went to like the other side of the wall. And she was just like, oh, I'm so grossed out.
Oh, it's not so bad. It's just you're just done damage to your body that you really should have fixed more immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt a lot better the second it got back in. But
Wow.
so I didn't like it felt like that's the only reason I did like push-ups and pull-ups and stuff was just because like I wanted to like test it a little bit, and it didn't feel that bad. So, but yeah,
Dumb.
yeah, but it'll be fine in like a week. So
Best street.
fuck off.
We just passed Ohio, which is the best street.
False. Fuck off.
One of those movies gonna have any Ohio references in it.
It'll take
It's in
place.
fucking England, so it better not. But then again,
it'll take place in,
fucking
like, what?
Suspiria was in like Ukraine.
It was in Germany, you
Germany.
bitch.
I mean,
couldn't
it's
remember. I just remember war.
This movie takes place in like 18th century England,
Yeah.
right?
Ohio was not
Like
really.
when was Ohio founded?
1850, I want to say.
Why do you know?
Wait, no, 1830. I became a state.
1830.
Why do you
so,
know that?
Because it's part of my state's history.
I don't know when Texas became a state.
1845.
Jesus, I didn't know that. How do you know that?
When did New Mexico become a state?
Fuck if I know.
But
I didn't live in New Mexico.
When did Michigan become a state?
After Ohio, but before Texas.
So when?
Fuck if I know. I didn't live in Michigan. I was just born there.
So you did live in Michigan?
No, I died there.
Not yet.
No, I died there.
Anybody who's born there is just like classified as dead.
Basically. DOA.
Literally DOA.
Casey, you want to see this
No.
bitch found today? Because it's a special day for Pokemon Go.
Okay.
All the hard to find Pokemons are showing up. Like Squirtle is everywhere.
Okay.
Beldum is everywhere. Larvitar is everywhere.
Very
All the starters pretty much. So look what I found. Shiny Bulbasaur.
What's so shiny? I mean, it looks like a regular Bulbasaur. What's shiny about it?
Shiny is
Oh, okay.
Shiny
color.
Ivysaur.
Okay, very nice.
Shiny Squirtle, which I made a Wartortle.
Very nice.
Shiny Chikorita, which I made a shiny Bayleaf.
Very nice.
And a shiny Larvitar.
Okay. Yeah, that just looks like a regular Larvitar though.
No, it has a different belly. The other one isn't as green.
What's the other? The belly? What's the color
Not
A
purple.
different shade of red.
It's brown.
Brown. You're brown.
This one's purple,
I'm brown.
Yes, Casey's brown.
which is how we prove we're not skinheads.
Yeah.
See, it comes full circle.
Jesus Christ.
See, I have the one black friend. It's all good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is it him or is there
You know,
another
technically
None of you.
I am white though.
Turn. Sorry.
Iranians are technically white.
Oh, because it's Aryan?
Yeah. Hitler considered us like part of the Aryan race.
Weird.
So if Hitler gives us the thumbs up, then I think I'm probably like more white than I lead on.
Here's my rebuttal.
Yeah. What was,
Ow, that hurt coming out.
yeah, I was about to say.
Ow, my asshole's on fire.
That hot
Fuck.
mustard
What,
went
you-
straight through you,
Did that
man.
hurt?
Ow.
Wait, did that like actually physically hurt?
Yes.
Why? How?
It burns.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
How? What are your? What kind of farts do you have?
That was a very forceful one, too.
Jesus.
I was gonna say, it sounded like it wasn't ready to come out, and you were like, "Get the fuck out of me!" And then
That's
it just
kind of what it was, but
That's
oh
okay.
man.
I'm
I haven't had a fart that hurt that bad in a long time.
turned there. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't shart yourself accidentally.
I'm gonna have to check.
He might have. He's gonna go sit inside he's gonna go to the bathroom, and then he'll meet us in the theater and be like, "Guys,
And
I have
he's
to
gonna
go
miss the
home.
movie. He's gonna miss the movie.
Like, get an Uber. I don't care. Bye." Left there.
At the light.
No, right there.
Okay. Ow.
Jesus Christ.
My
Only
ass is
on
gonna
our-
sting through the entire movie.
Does your ass hurt right now?
Or
Yes.
is it just your asshole? Is
Oh,
it
my
the cheeks or the
asshole.
ass? Okay,
Why
asshole.
would my cheeks hurt?
I don't know, man. Maybe there's too much vibration.
Jesus. Check your shit next. Like the next time you shit, check for blood.
I probably should.
Like that's not.
You gotta inspect it with your finger, though. You can't just look at it.
Yeah.
A real dig in there. I was here for 2 hours earlier today.
Yeah,
Why?
what for?
Because I came to get tickets and then a Pokemon.
Oh, dude, this is probably like this was a really good place to get Pokemon,
You're
right?
goddamn right it was.
Yeah.
How do I move up the stairs?
It's right there,
Go
man.
around, yeah.
Oh, the stairs are right there. What about the car stairs?
Yeah, right there, dum dum.
That's the ramp.
That's the ramp. I'm talking car stairs, though.
You're gonna roll it upwards like a backwards slinky.
You have-
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
cannot get over how bad my asshole hurts right now.
I wonder.
Hey, look, I already parked.
I was gonna say, hey, I wonder if anyone's gonna be Googling pictures of the people in the movie this time.
I fucking hate everything that was that showing.
That was when we saw one of the finest
Death of
hour.
Stalin.
It was the it was no.
Death-
No,
we
it was
saw the
Finest
Death of
Hour.
Stalin here, but the person who was looking up pictures
Was
of
looking at Winston Churchill.
Oh yeah, you're
while
right.
Winston Churchill was on screen.
You're right.
You know, I guess he was like trying to compare, see if it was like accurate enough.
You honestly had some giant balls. You were like, so I guess some people in the theater find this movie really boring. You
Yeah.
had some giant balls, dude. And that guy was buff too. You could have easily.
He put his phone up there and I was like, oh shit.
I mean, no, he didn't put his phone up immediately. Like you said it again, and you were like really bored, and then like 5 minutes after that, you put it up.
God
That
damn.
was so funny.
I take no shit in the public theaters. And like the Alamo Draft House, you have that recourse, you can put up a ticket, which
Yeah.
like I
Easy.
kind of just let Quentin have that as his job.
Yeah.
Parking.
Okay. But like in public theaters, I just
All right, but
fucking
like,
whatever.
but that guy literally could have like
Oh,
beat
there was also
the
that.
both of us up with like one hand. Quentin could have like held himself up.
I could have sued him for assault and gotten money.
Not if you're
that's true,
dead.
actually.
Wow. In which case, that's another wish
He'll
fulfilled.
send you to Michigan and kill you.
Joke's on him, I'm already dead. We'll see you guys after the flick.
Done.
Queen time. Q10s catching Pokemans. And I'm in park trying to reverse.
I thought you were gonna say you had a wicked fart to unleash upon us again.
No. I can't handle another one.
No more of those.
And if I did, it comes out like a wisp.
Comes like a whisk.
It's like a wisplet. It's like whispering into a cave.
Because when I asked him, I was like, "How'd your asshole doing?" He's like, "Man, you could fit a bowling ball in there."
I was dilated. So we saw The Favorite. Some quick thoughts from me is like I give it like a B-. I enjoyed it. It was fucking weird at parts, and there's definitely some parts that made me chuckle, but I was just kind of bored through the entire thing. That's my take. It was kind of interesting as like it's not a period piece, not really.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting take on the love triangle. and I liked it, but it was just like, eh.
I think I would give it just a little bit higher than that, maybe like a B. The only reason is just because of like the camera work. I think I would probably like.
So many fisheye lenses.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was, I kind of like the way they had it so that like all the people were on like the bottom of the frame, with the exception like whenever they have like multiple people or whenever they're doing a wide shot, and then when they were doing like a close up, it would obviously be like that person's face, but like in a wide shot, the person would always be on like the lower half of the screen, and then they would always make it so that the horizon or like the point where the ground and like the wall met, that would always be like in the middle, and that's like a certain like film technique that like I saw a video about, but I'm blanking on right now.
That way.
So I think
I think bit your hand. Don't do that. Bad idea.
So I think I would
will bite
appreciate
you.
I appreciate that, but I pretty much agree with everything that you said. I would describe it as someone had like a fever. Someone took a little bit of ecstasy, just a little bit, not too much, but a little bit of ecstasy, and then had a fever dream about like 16th century England.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And it's not a little bit of ecstasy. It's just like, you know, it's just a little bit. Not a lot of ecstasy, just a little bit, you know.
See,
just a little.
I'm envisioning this more as like a bunch of college students got together in like 17th century period piece, and it's like what we're seeing is like what they think they look like, but really they're just a bunch of drunkards at a party.
Yeah.
Which, holy shit, that actually may work.
You know what I think?
What?
I think The Favorite wasn't my favorite.
Oh,
yeah.
Got him. Wasn't the favorite movie of the year. Speaking of, we gotta do Driveys Part 3.
Yeah,
sometime
we
soon.
can do it in fucking February again if we want to.
Hooray!
Did we do it in February?
We did it like February or fucking mid-January.
No, we didn't. We did it. It wasn't that late.
Oh,
to where
that
it was
dude's
February.
human.
It wasn't that late.
We didn't do it in fucking winter break, I know that much.
Okay,
We did it whenever we fucking played Crazy Frog.
No, that was a separate thing. That was a
No?
different thing.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that
it
was the
was.
same thing.
Crazy Frog and that?
Yeah, because you guys got drunk and we were recording.
Was it the same day?
That was the same day.
I swear to God, I thought those were like two completely separate things.
No.
No, it was the same
Though
thing.
this year we can make it Simpsons getting drunk and also doing the Driveys.
Buddy, here I can check what date it was. I have it all saved, I think.
So either way, spoilers in 5. Oh, Quinn, do you want to give it like a letter grade?
B minus.
Okay. Alright. Spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever. Honestly, there's not really a whole lot to talk about with the movie for me. I
Yeah.
saw it. It was okay. That's about all I'm going to leave it at. The parts that made me chuckle were just like
The witty banter.
the witty banter and also the just the
Weird.
weirdly inaccurate, like, and out of place, like, swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's about it. Like, if you wanted to see someone in a Victorian dress say fuck a lot during like one scene, you get that scene in this movie.
And if you want to see Emma Stone's boobs,
True.
No, you get one boob. You get one
A
boob.
singular boob.
I'd say you get 1 1/4.
I mean, you get some side
You
boobs.
get some side boob,
Yeah, 1
but like you only get the left titty. Yeah, you only get the left titty.
Yeah, you only get the left titty because she was on her right side.
Yeah. And like I think it was her hand or the sheets that were covering up her right boob.
It was the queen's arm. if I
We're
remember right.
scientists.
Was it? It was. Yeah.
I've seen so many diagrams of titty. I can identify it on sight alone.
Well, I'm pretty sure most men anywhere between age of 3
No.
and 55 can identify a titty just by looking at it.
I'm not talking about pornos. I'm talking about medical diagrams. That's what I jerk into.
Nice.
Why do you think I'm trying to become a doctor?
You're interested in those side sections?
Yeah.
Where you see like all the
I want that.
inside?
I want the coronary section,
Yeah.
Are you
then the
trying
transverse section.
are you gonna try to become a plastic surgeon
lateral
with a
section.
specialization in boob jobs,
I know it.
or either that or a gynecologist?
Get a free pearl necklace with every visit.
Nice.
You get a free what?
Yeah, buddy.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that.
You
Actually.
get a free pearl necklace with every visit.
A.
And that's how I lost my medical license. Green light.
One thing that I always find interesting about this guy, out of his movies that I've seen, and he only has 3 English movies: The Lobster, Deer, and this one.
What are just other?
Does Does he have other
He has
Yeah.
one foreign language movie
What's the
from wherever he's fucking from. You think some dude named Yargos is born in fucking America?
No, I'm just
Bullshit.
wondering what that language is.
I think it's Greek. I would assume Greek. Given his name, I assume Greek.
Yargos.
Do you know anything about the movie?
I don't know, but what I think is interesting about this dude is without knowing that it's directed by him, is you can still be able to tell that this is his movie because the way the dialogue is done, and the way the actors perform it, you're just like, yeah, this is.
Well, I was just thinking more of like the weird sexual undertones or
Oh, that too.
overtones. Just the way it just handles sex in general.
But it's just the way,
matter of
especially
fact.
especially the first interaction, the very beginning of the movie.
This dude starts whacking it on the carriage.
Well, I was talking about between the Queen and the Mulberry lady. Their
Right.
first like dialogue. I was like, yeah, this is his movie. But also the dude whacking it on the carriage.
I was like, yep, that's the moment I knew.
I really saw it with like when the guy, I forgot his name, but when the guy is like asking Emma Stone's character to like spy for him,
Mhm.
like I recognized the dialogue from that, and it was like similar to like what I saw from The Lobster.
That was like so late in the movie, bro.
It was what?
It was so late in the movie, bro.
No, it wasn't so late in the movie.
So late in the movie.
I mean,
bro.
it was like what, part 1, part 2?
So late in the movie,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, I don't know. Like that was the first instance where I was really like, yeah,
Bro.
that's very similar to The Lobster.
You can go straight or turn. It's up to you.
This gum tastes like how my asshole feels.
Nice.
Nice. Tender and minty.
Yeah. So next time we should get together and watch Killing of the Sacred Deer. 'Cause
Your asshole feels minty.
see,
Well, it burns. Like you stuck a mint up there.
one other thing I wanted to bring up is, Casey, I am honestly surprised that you enjoy this movie. And you said you enjoyed The Lobster, or no?
Yeah, I enjoyed The Lobster.
Okay, I'm surprised because it seems like those were the movies that you
Yeah.
would hate because they're just kind of out there and weird.
You know, the thing is, they can be backward and weird, but at least I can understand what's going on. You
You
know?
can
Really? 'Cause
understand.
I can
Like,
barely understand what's going on. Like I kind of got it, but I was
I
just
mean,
like,
I mean, I understood, but I wasn't left with like a sense of like, what the fuck did I just see? Like, I knew
Please explain the ending then.
Okay, so the ending.
she came rabbits.
So
Duh.
when she's got her
Fuck
hand,
like
when she's got
bunnies.
her hand on her head and she's moving it back and forth, right? I think it was said before that she like prostituted herself or she was raped a bunch of times, right? So that motion was kind of like the Queen's way of saying like, hey, you're like
My bitch.
you're my bitch, you're a prostitute, and you're always going to be that regardless of how much money you make, regardless of what your relationship or position is within with me or within the government. It's that was the message that it was trying to convey. When it comes to the rabbits, I think that's just like, I don't know, a poetic license thing from the director.
See, I took it as like, oh, you're my pet now, and that's why I showed the rabbits because the rabbits are her pets.
I thought
Okay.
they fucked like bunnies.
That actually does work
That
too.
could work too, yeah.
You have to turn left at the next one.
Okay. I know no things.
I know you don't. I know you know no things.
But like with
Argo, beep beep.
like with Suspiria and Mandy, I had no idea what was going on the entire time.
Andy
And I
was fairly easy to follow.
I
Yeah.
mean, now.
It wasn't a drug-fueled vision quest to avenge his
kills
girlfriend.
people.
I mean, yeah, but then there was like, no. A lot of things didn't make sense in that movie.
No,
That I was
that one is the most straightforward out of all the three movies that you met.
you
Counting
fucking
this,
serious?
counting this,
Are you fucking
Suspiria,
Yes.
and Mandy.
well, I was-
Mandy is the most straightforward out of the three.
Oh, it's like the exact opposite of me. That's like the least straightforward to me.
So you're saying Suspiria made more sense? Bullshit. Suspiria doesn't make sense to anyone.
Dance witches. They have
okay, well,
rabbits.
with Mandy, I was like, I literally woke up from like a nap and then was late to like.
That's
meet you
true.
guys. So I wasn't
So
exactly
maybe it's
like.
fucking your fault that you don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. But even on a clear mind, I feel like I probably wouldn't have liked it.
Man sleeps with lady. Lady gets murdered. Man gets mad. Man kills people. Movie
Right, but
done.
then there was the whole thing with like the demons that came out. Like, what the fuck was that?
Knife cock.
Demons. Knife cock.
They summoned-
Cheddar Goblin.
They summoned.
Yes.
Dude,
What the hell is that?
I
Like,
found out
doesn't make any
that
sense.
the company that or the one of the companies that released Mandy, they have a shop, and on the shop you can buy a Cheddar Goblin mask.
Yes.
but it's like $200. So I'm like,
Damn.
no. But they also have a Rage kit, which comes with tidy whities, socks, the Tiger t-shirt, and an empty bottle that you can fill with booze if you want.
I hated that scene.
That's so fucking
goddamn
fun.
much.
That was my favorite part of that movie. I loved that so much.
I hated that scene so goddamn.
Remember, that's me every Tuesday night.
I know. I remember seeing that. I was like, this is Brett
Yeah.
screaming in the toilet, drinking booze.
There we go.
For fuck's sake.
They never end.
Did that hurt?
That one stung a little. Stings my nose though.
Dude. First you get your haircut, now you have farts that hurt. The colon cancer is coming for you.
Oh shit.
Literally.
I am getting. Maybe that was chemo that I had, not a haircut.
You need to stop fingering yourself, Brett.
Fisting.
Fisting.
I can smell that. No, nope. Window is down.
Singeing my nose hairs now.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't change my diet radically recently. Ooh, that feels good on the back of my neck.
Oh God. Oh Jesus, Brett.
And
I
you
didn't
think
hit me till just now. You
Wait,
son of a bitch.
does the air feel good on your neck or does the fart feel good on your neck?
Oh God.
That's
dude.
probably the air.
All right, I'm sticking my head
Roll
out the
this
window.
window down
Shit.
too.
I'm sticking
All
my
the
head out
windows are
window.
going down.
He gave a shit. He left
Fuck
it
it.
to us.
God damn it. Fucking.
Is it even recording?
Is it?
Nah, it is.
Okay, I was gonna say.
We're
Oh,
good.
Man.
That means we got my fart on recording too.
Twice.
Twice.
Fuck off, Brett. Oh my God, that's fucking rancid,
It-
dude.
That wasn't as bad as Campbell's room when he shit so much that he fucking killed a rat.
And the rat stunk it up too. I think one of the best parts is I just don't eat eggs. So like none of that. You can't call it an eggy fart because I've never eaten an egg in my life.
See, and I've been eating 3 eggs every morning for like forever. I don't have egg farts anymore.
What the fuck are egg farts?
You don't know?
Not really.
Dude, it's
I
when
don't
you
know
eat
your
eggs
farts.
and then your farts smell like so fucking bad. Like so bad. So bad,
What
man.
the fuck? Alright, when I'm bringing up these windows up, it's cold as shit. And I'm beached.
Oh man.
Probably fucking up the recording too.
That was fucking rancid.
Like we care about quality.
True.
Also, what I think is funny is so Earl Sweatshirt's latest album came out yesterday.
Yeah, some rap songs, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Also,
who?
I've been listening to his older stuff. Doris is really, really good. That's like Wolf for Tyler.
Huh.
It's about, I'd say, similar level of quality and similar level and similar style. I haven't listened to his second album too much, but this one, after it came out on Hip Hop Heads, they were like, dude, all 3 of Earl Sweatshirt's songs put together, or all 3 of his albums put together, is still shorter than Culture 2 by the Migos.
Jesus
And
Christ.
someone responded, they're like, quality control, because that's the name of the Migos label. Everyone's like, that's bullshit.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Earl
Migos?
Sweatshirt.
No, the
And Migos.
Earl Sweatshirt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a member of Odd Future. Used to be.
Okay.
That's where Frank Ocean and Tyler
Yeah,
came
yeah,
from.
yeah.
Turn.
Okay.
God damn, dude, that was fucking rancid.
That was one of the worst ones I've
It was
done in a
bad,
while.
but it wasn't that bad. I have had much worse.
It was bad when it hit me.
Man, I've been stewing in my own fart fumes for a while now. How do you think I feel?
I
So
feel
you
like
are the greasy strangler.
Yeah. Getting stoned to my own fart fumes.
Yeah, there we go. Gotta add a greasy quote every cast, man.
Bullshit artist.
Also, the Zero Ohio count for this movie.
That's
Zero
good.
Ohio, that's good. See, he said it's good, Casey.
Yeah, there was.
That means there's gonna be 2 next time.
No.
Just like there was in Creed.
Well, considering next time we have 3 fucking movies and 3 shorts, yeah. There's probably
I
gonna be
will
one
be
Ohio.
there for. Hell yeah.
Look at this asshole.
I thought he was
his
driving
car.
onto someone's lawn. I was like, oh shit, cool. Bye. Thanks.
Sexy.
Oh man, that tasted like McNuggies.
That's because
good.
that's what you ate.
Really?
You had McNuggies.
Did I?
Yes.
Did I really?
I'm
You
not
might-
answering this anymore.
Did I really?
I'm not answering.
You might still have some McNuggets. You have a bag here.
I know.
There are no
that's,
McNuggies
that's,
in there.
that's where my mustard is. We'll see you guys next time.
After the flick.
Oh. Before the flick.
See, it's just next time.
After.
Just